Time in a month. Not a bad right hand.
I promise you, there's more where that came from if you think even for a second that I wanted to make love to you.
It was just a thought.
No, it wasn't. It was you being cruel, as usual. Look, we know what kind of power that ring holds. And the power of the wish that Livy made. And yeah, maybe she did betray you, just like she betrays everyone else. And no, it's not the first time that I've gotten caught in the middle. But I promise you, it was nothing more to it than that.
Hey, if you want to hear my theories, don't come to me for answers. You want to use this experience to torture yourself with? Fine, go ahead. That's your choice. I'm using it to make some changes in my life.
Oh, really? Like what?
I fired the band. I ended things with Olivia. I'm moving on.
Just like that.
Just like that. So instead of coming to me to try to get me to work my magic, why don't you just get over it and move on?
Fine, I'll do that.
No, you won't. You'll try, but you won't be able to. Your little conscience inside won't allow you to.
You know what? Rafe came back from heaven before, and he just got back from hell, all for me. So you know what? We will live our life together.
And there was much rejoicing.
No, we will live together. We'll be very happy. We'll get married. And there's nothing that you or anyone else can do or say to change that.
Good. What are you still doing here then, all right? You want to build a white picket fence? Go start building.
Fine, I'm gone.
You have a good life, Alison.
Thanks, I intend to.
You go ahead. You try to ignore that ache. Try to ignore that knot in your stomach. The longer the pain goes on, the sweeter it is.
I can't. We can't. You shouldn't. I shouldn't either.
Come on, this is what you wanted, right?
No, not permanently.
Oh, your leg, let me fix it.
No, I'm fine. Don't touch my leg. I'm fine.
What, this is what you wanted, Libby?
No, not like
me
this.
and
I
you
wanted
on
us
my
to be
knees
friends,
begging you
Jack,
back.
friends. That's it.
You're my soulmate. I love you. I love you. You're my soulmate. You're my heart.
Don't get up. I can't do this, Jack. Not to you.
Woo! I got you. I got you. I got you. Got you.
You are
Got
a
you.
bastard.
Whoa, Libby, come on. At least I can hate you, but I can do that. Oh, she's such a bad sport.
I warned you. Like everyone else, you were given a chance to save yourself, but you wouldn't listen. So now you're gonna get what you deserve. Alison, back so soon?
So, Alison was here?
Well, I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, obviously not. So Alison was here?
It's nice to see nothing's changed. Still obsessed as ever.
Yeah, well, at least I'm consistent.
She came by to offer condolences on our breakup. Now that that's out of the way, what are you doing here?
I came by to get a few of my things.
I'm sent to you. Save you the trouble.
Yeah, that's a good idea, but see, there's a problem, Caleb. I don't have anything to wear.
Maybe I wasn't clear. Or maybe you just didn't hear me. It's over.
Caleb, you were very angry with me when you made that decision.
Yeah. And it's the kind of anger that sticks with you for a long time.
But you can get over it.
You're beautiful. And any man would want you,
Hey,
but...
maybe you should just stop talking. Because I think that we communicate best in between the spaces of the words. Like right here. And right here. And right here.
You have to go.
If I thought for one moment that that's what you wanted, I would. I can see it in your eyes. feel my skin on your hands, and you want to taste my lips. You want to feel what it's like to make love to me again. Everything you need is right here. Please don't stop.
I just have to make sure.
Honey, don't think. Just feel okay.
I had to make sure that I still had it.
You are evil.
And you blame me?
One mistake. Caleb, you can't forgive me for one mistake.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Then fix it. Fix it. Make a wish on this ring that I had never stolen your ring and done anything with it, please. Can you make this better? Why are you laughing at me?
Oh, it's funny because you and Alison have a lot more in common than you would think. None of you realize the power of things, and you never understand the consequences for your actions.
Okay, then teach me. I'll learn.
Hopping into bed doesn't fix...
This isn't only about sex, Caleb. I love you. I cannot imagine a life without you. I don't want us to be apart. If you ever loved me, will you show me? Please, we can figure out the rest later.
I don't know how many different ways to say this to you. We can make love till morning. It wouldn't change anything. When we wake up, I still couldn't believe a word coming out of that beautiful lying mouth of yours.
Fine. Fine. But if you think it's going to be that easy to get rid of me, then think again. I will never let you go. Ever.
It's not up to you.
You're wrong. You think you can tell me what to think, who to love, and how to feel? But in the end, the truth is right here, Caleb, and in here. You have been angry with me before.
This is different.
Maybe, but you've never been able to turn your back on me.
I don't want you in my life.
I'm what you need, Caleb. Like the air that you breathe, like the blood that makes you awake in the morning. We are only half alive when we're apart.
Then that would be relief.
You will never be free of me, Caleb, wherever you go. Whatever you do, I'm gonna be right there in your head, haunting you. And you realize that every word I've said is true. So till then, you sleep tight, my love.
You're deceiving yourself, Olivia. We'll see who haunts who in this world.
I didn't know how to say to the man I loved that I slept with someone else. This is killing me. Wait, ever forgive me? Can you?
I'm gonna kill him.
Wait.
Kill him. What he did to you?
No. Look, you promised me.
He's never gonna touch you or anyone else again.
Look, you promised me that this war was over between
That's
me
right,
and
because you can't have a war with a dead vampire. This time, I'm not gonna stop till he takes his last poison breath.
Rafe, I'm sorry. Don't do this. He's gonna kill you, please. Rafe, come back to me, please. Don't go.
Hey.
I shouldn't have told you. I shouldn't have told you about Caleb. I shouldn't have told you. Tug on my heart, drain me dry, then die. Yeah.
Wasn't that great?
It was very, let's see. It was,
It was great.
great's a word.
Come on, am I or am I not just what you're looking for in your new, steamy, red-hot band?
I think I could probably get used to playing with you.
So, does that mean I passed the audition?
It might. I'd I like to see you work on your technique a little bit. But, I'd have to say, well, you're definitely be on your way to great things.
I'll haunt you wherever you go, Caleb. I'll never leave you alone. You can never get rid of me. Ever.
Stop.
Hey, what did I do? What's wrong?
I don't know, Jack.
Oh, come on. Why not? What are you scared, kids?
No, I'm
Looking
not
for you, and
afraid,
you're not
okay?
Okay, then prove it. Start calling your own shots. Living your own life again.
It might be possible.
Because it is possible. What's wrong with having a little fun, going out, laughing, smiling? Wait a sec. You still do know how to smile, don't you? Oh, come on, let me teach you. Do I need to teach you how to smile?
Stop it. Okay, maybe it wouldn't hurt a little, I guess.
So that's a yes.
Yes. Okay, yes. It's a yes. I will go with you tonight. Thanks for asking.
What did I do wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong, you know? I want to thank you for coming by. I remember there's something I need to take care of, all right? And you did a great job, really. Thanks.
But I have another song.
Great job, Olivia, of messing with my head.
I'll haunt you wherever you go, Caleb. I'll never leave you alone. You can never get rid of me, ever.
Oh, we'll see, Olivia. We'll see. I'll get rid of you.
Okay, 1 hour. I got some time. I can go home and get changed. Caleb.
Olivia. Just the girl I was looking for. Olivia?
You looking for me?
You seem surprised.
Maybe a little.
Well, it's nice to know after all this time I can still surprise you.
Well, I tend to believe a man when I'm standing in his doorway half naked and he slams the door in my face. Hey, that's just me.
What'd you like me to say?
I don't know. But if you would excuse me, I have other plans.
What other plans?
I have a date tonight with Jack.
I actually don't think you're going anywhere.
Maybe you better explain the new rules, Caleb, how things are gonna work around here. You break up with me and then think you can tell me who I can and can't see? Just trying to get a grip on what you're thinking.
You wanna know what I'm thinking? You wanna know what I feel?
Yeah, more than you'll ever know.
Okay, I'll tell you what I feel. I feel completely embarrassed.
What?
I'm trying to apologize. You came to me to ask me for forgiveness, and I threw you out when everything inside me was screaming for you to stay. Didn't you tell me that I couldn't stay away from you? You knew I'd come back.
You're really here because you missed me?
I don't know what it is you do to me and how you get to me like this, but I'm gonna stop thinking about you.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about you either.
No matter how hard I try, I can't get you out of my mind. And I've tried.
I know.
I don't know, Olivia. It doesn't make any sense us being like this, being apart like this, does it?
Being apart.
We should be together, don't you think? We can do this. We can work through this, all right? The two of us, we can find a way to get rid of all this tension.
Yes, Caleb, you're right.
I know.
You're right, Caleb. You can never get rid of me, ever. What is it? What?
Nothing. You are mine.
I'm yours. I'll haunt you wherever you go, Caleb. I'll never leave you alone. You can never get rid of me, ever.
Never say ever. I'm well on my way to doing just what you're so sure that I'd never do. Don't worry, sweetheart. You won't be going it alone. You've all tried to deceive me, to challenge me. Well, it's time to remind you one last, very final time just how the game is played. And best of all, none of you know what's coming next.
Caleb? Caleb? Where are you? Caleb? Why didn't you answer me?
I like watching you.
You know, it's really lonely in bed. I'd like for you to come back.
Amen. Well,
Well, what?
do you like your surprise?
Yeah. It's really beautiful, but all I really need is you. Caleb?
But I want you to have everything. I just want you to be happy.
As long as you still want me, that makes me happy.
I'll always want you. What's the matter, sweetheart? Is that a frown I see on your pretty face?
It's just this room and my dress, the flowers. Why are you suddenly being nice to me? What are you doing, Caleb?
Why are you always questioning my motives?
Because one day I'm here and the next day I'm not.
It's my way of saying I forgive you. Would you rather have me knock you over the head and drag
No,
you
that
into
is
a
not
cave?
what I want. It's just,
Just what?
I know that you don't forgive that easily. I saw the look in your eye when you told me to get out. I know you were serious.
Do you remember your threat? The last time I saw you. I will haunt you for eternity, Caleb. It's true. You will.
It's because I was feeling...
Insecure. Is that meant to be a real question?
Yeah. Yes, it is a real question. When you came back to town as Stephen Clay, You were trying to drive me crazy. You wouldn't even admit to me who you really were. I had to push and nearly die for you to get back to me. And now I'm feeling the same thing, that this is part of the same punishment, my punishment for hurting you. That's why all of this, the candles, the bed, the dress, the way we make love together, I don't trust it. I always feel like there's one more trick up your sleeve.
No tricks. Love is always going to be a mystery.
Well, I love you. I don't want to feel like I am always being tested. I don't know what you're going to do next, and that scares me. What are you doing now?
Sooner or later, we're going to have to start trusting one another. So I'm giving you this choice.
You're throwing me out again? You make love to me and just toss me out.
The decision is yours, Olivia. You can leave and find someone safer, easier to love, or you can stay. It's up to you, sweetheart. If you think I'm still playing a game, then you should go. I won't stand in your way.
You know I want to be here.
I think you made the right decision.
So you really forgive me?
I don't have much of a choice, do I? We're meant to be together. You said so yourself. Oh, I wanted to hate you. I tried to erase you from my memory. I even thought for a brief moment about killing you to get you out of my system, but killing you would be like killing myself. You're in my blood, Olivia.
We always wind up hurting each other.
We'll probably end up fighting our way into eternity. But we're tied together. I know that now.
You do know that when I took your ring, I took it because I love you. I never meant to hurt you, Caleb.
It's just your nature. A scorpion can't help stinging. So, that's it. I either accept you flaws and all and learn to handle the consequences, or I destroy you. I've made my decision. What are you thinking about?
How lucky I am to have someone like you that would do all this for me. Fill my life with love. And to know that we are still standing through all this.
Against all odds. I think this calls for a celebration.
Oh, yeah? What do you suggest?
I don't know, maybe something that would celebrate our reunion.
I'm happy being here with you by your side.
I want so much more for you. For us. You know, I've always considered you my bride.
I'm yours. You know that.
But I want the whole world to know it. I know we had our own little private ceremony a long time ago. But what if we were to make it official?
Are you talking about a real wedding?
I want you forever, Olivia. For all the days of eternity, for all the reasons I can't live without you. For your beauty. And for your heart.
Caleb, are you asking me to marry you?
For better or for worse. Will you be my wife?
Yes.
see you.
Oh, obviously you have more important things on your mind. You need a hand?
No, I can manage, thanks.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't exactly look thrilled to see me again.
No, no. I've actually, come to peace with what's happened between us. And I've decided to take your advice and, just move on and pretend like that night never even existed.
Good.
Yeah. So, are you and Livy back together?
I'll tell you something, Alison. It must be something in the air. I'm pleased to announce that we're getting married too. I hope you don't feel like we're stealing any of your thunder. It just felt like the right time for us, and you're not upset by any of this, are you?
No, not at all. Actually, that's great. I couldn't be happier.
Jack, you're trying to ruin it.
Whoa, what are you doing?
This is what I think about your proof. Caleb loves me, he wants to marry me, and he would never do anything to hurt me. That I know.
Wow, I wasn't aware that our happiness meant that much to you.
No, it really doesn't. But, it just means that things are back to the way that they should be.
You and Rafe, me and Olivia, just the way God intended, right?
You know what I'm talking about. You obviously forgave Livy for stealing your ring and making that wish that made us...
Sleep together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgave her for that.
I gotta say, I'm a little surprised.
So was I. But, I just convinced her it was all part of the past. And, to be honest, it wasn't an entirely unpleasant experience. In many ways, it was actually quite memorable.
Right. Well, now we can both get on with our lives.
And please, forgive me when I suggested that our coming together wasn't exactly the result of Olivia's wish.
No, that's not what you suggested. You suggested that somewhere deep inside, I actually wanted to sleep with you.
Yes, I did. And you slapped me.
Why do you do this to me?
Do what?
Why do you tell me to get on with my life and just forget about it, but at the same time you try and make me feel guilty?
I wasn't even aware that I was doing that.
Right. Look, I refuse to, feel guilty about something that I have absolutely no control over. I'm not gonna let Livy or her wish ruin my future or Rafe's.
Good for you, Alison.
Right, well, I'm gonna be going, because Rafe's probably waiting for me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll see you later. Ouch. Ow.
Then you said you weren't falling for me.
Ouch. I think I just need to
Let me see.
rest for a minute.
Can't have any hurting your ankle when you have to walk down that long aisle.
Yeah. Caleb, I really don't understand you. Sometimes you can be a very sweet person, and other times you can be as cold as ice. I don't get you at all.
Yeah, well,
Thanks.
maybe that's why our relationship is so confusing to Rafe and Olivia. They don't understand it any more than we do.
Yeah. All I know is that I think I'm just looking forward to a nice, normal life. I'm not gonna worry about vampires or slayers or anything else. I just want a life with no surprises.
Sounds pretty dull.
Well, maybe our marriages are a chance for us to ride off into the sunset.
So eternal life for us, and a white picket fence for you.
Yep. That's what I want.
Then that's what you shall have.
Good. Well, now that we understand each other, I'm gonna go.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. This is sort of the end for us. So, I'm gonna get going to my fiance, who's probably waiting for me.
You give my best to Rafe, okay?
I'll do that.
That was a cute speech, Alison. The destiny we share is just beginning.
Hi. I wasn't expecting you home this early.
Did you miss me?
Yes, I did. You know, I was wondering, do you have any ancient vampire books on wedding etiquette? Because I really want to start planning the wedding.
No, actually, I think the singer might have a future, but not exactly suitable for a wedding march.
Oh, I really like it. I've been listening to it all day. And that song there, that's about the ring, right? Getting it back, punishing the people who took it.
Why do you ask?
I took your ring, Caleb.
That song was on the charts before I found out about that, sweetheart.
I know.
So?
So, since all your songs are sort of sneak previews of what you're about to do, I'm just really glad that you didn't write another one about me.
You should be very glad. With the promise of my kiss, you'll never know a pain like this. With the promise of my kiss, you'll never know a pain like this. Olivia,
What?
you wandered away for a minute. What were you thinking about?
I guess I'm just really curious about your music. I mean, so you're telling me that the lyrics you write, all of the words, and they are actually things that you're wanting to do?
I couldn't play it if I didn't feel it.
Yeah, but what if that changed?
Why are you so curious about my writing all of a sudden?
With the promise of my kiss, you'll never know a pain like this.
Where'd you hear that?
It doesn't matter where I heard it. You wrote those words about me. I mean, that's some pretty horrible stuff, don't you think? I mean, please tell me you were upset and you really didn't mean that.
I meant every word.
You ask me to be your wife after you've written a song about my destruction? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to drive me crazy? Because if you are, you're doing a pretty damn good job.
I wrote those words when I was angry.
Yeah, about the ring.
About a betrayal.
Caleb, I told you I was sorry. I never meant to.
You were
hurt
only
you and-
sorry when you got caught.
No.
But I knew about it all along, and I gave you every opportunity to come clean, and still you lied to me.
You said you understood. You said that
I did
we could
understand. I do understand. And I forgave you. But I never said I'd forget about it. I can't, Olivia.
Well, if that's true, then what am I doing here? Why are we even going to get married?
I could explain it to you, but I don't think it's going to get through.
Caleb.
I think I could show you instead. I trust you remember this moment. You're so beautiful. Olivia. Finally mine. Forever.
Yes.
Entwined in a whirlwind of lust.
Open your heart. Tell me. Please whisper.
I was never happier than what I was in that moment.
Wait. Are you trying to torture me more than you already have?
I'm trying to make you understand.
Understand what?
Just look.
No, I don't want to look. Stop it!
Look.
Stop it!
Olivia, I love you.
Again.
I love you.
No more! No, it's done. Caleb's gone. It's for good this time. How could I have done that to you? I always knew it was horrible, but to actually see the look on your face in that instant when you knew.
When I knew you betrayed me.
It's no wonder you don't trust me. No wonder you have all this anger inside of you.
That moment changed everything. We might have been lost to each other forever.
Then what you made me watch.
Not to hurt you. To show you there's consequences to your actions. And you need to understand that.
I do. I know that now, and you must hate me.
I don't hate you. But I do feel angry sometimes. That's why I wrote that song. I have to express myself, and that's all I have. I can't hate you. Even if I wanted to feel anger for you, I can't. No matter how much I try, I can't stop loving you.
But I hurt you. Caleb, I took your life.
You gave me back my life. In every way possible.